do that? How did you do that?
So today is December 27, 2017. It's about 4 p.m. and I just took a shower, and sometimes when you're in the shower, that's when the best ideas or whatever it is come into play. And since I pretty much finished with the New Year's resolution plan or the one body part per week plan, I was thinking maybe I should explain why I did that and why I put myself on that plan. Basically, I've been doing this plan almost for the past 4 or 5 years, but I never really document them. It's just something I do for myself, and I thought last year I started documenting it and posting blogs on my website about it, and at some point it sort of stopped because I got too busy with my kids' school and things like that. But this year I decided to really document it more in terms of videos and things like that. And whenever I have time, I could always go back to those videos and see what I did and do whatever it is that I need to do to share it with you guys. But basically, this plan was not meant for me to be shredded or to be in the most aesthetic looking body or anything like that. It was just a basic plan just to control what I eat during the holiday season. Because during the holiday season, you go to office parties, you go to family members, you eat, you do this, you do that, all the stuff are flashing in your face and you're tasting a little bit here and there, and before you know it, your weight is skyrocketed. So that's the reason I put myself on the plan. And it was, like I said, it was not meant to be for me to be shredded or nothing like that. I wanted to enjoy what I eat with my kids. I wanted to enjoy what I eat with my husband, which he loves junk food. So I wanted to control when I eat those junk food with the family, which we don't do all the time. But during the holiday season, people want to, be loose a little bit. Not everybody's the same as you. They want to be strict on diet or anything like that. So I wanted to be able to enjoy everything that my family did and enjoy with them. So when I know that they're gonna be eating certain type of food, I know to reduce my calories intake during the day until the time that I eat with them. And even when I ate food with them, like for instance, my husband, at one point he was craving KFC. And it's not something I eat all the time, and it's not something he eats all the time. So that time when he ordered the KFC, and I, you know, I did plan to eat with them, but it wasn't something that went well with me right away. I felt it the minute I ate it, so I only ate a small portion of it, and that was it. And I still eat with them, and after that, I couldn't eat anymore. I think I ate a drumstick and a wings, and I believe I ate the following day. I ate two biscuits which they order. I used to eat them, but it's not something, not that I used to eat it, but I've eaten similar biscuit and I like them, but I just control how I eat them and things like that. So basically, like I said, this plan was not meant for me to be shredded. It was not meant for me to lose weight. It was not meant for me to be any top shape, form, or whatever it is. It was just for me to control what I eat That way I don't have to kill myself comes January to lose any weight. So now, like I said, is December 27. My weight is still in the range where I want it to be. This morning, I believe it was 128 point something. I don't remember what it was. Well, I think 128.4. So based on my height, I believe I'm 5'6" or 5'7". I'm supposed to be around 135 and higher, 135 or 140 or something like that. So my goal was to keep my weight between 126 and 130. Although I did not reach the 126 during the plan, and it was not my goal to be at 126. It was a range that I put myself in. So I've been between 127 and 130. At one point, I believe I reached 132, and I had to do what I needed to do to bring it down. So that's why I was in the plan. Pretty much that's why. If you don't weigh yourself, I don't want people to feel like I'm obsessed with my weight, but it was a way for me to see where I am and how it's going and what I need to do to control it and maintain it. So, I believe I mentioned in many of my blogs, I always have my cell phone with me. So whenever I'm weighing myself in the morning, it's easy for me to just pull out my cell phone and record it. And at night, record it again. So I always have track of all of that. So, yeah, I just wanted to share with you how I did it. And for the last week of the plan where I do abs and cardio, I didn't really get a chance to record as much I really wanted to. Although some of the things that I did, I've done before. But, the gym, I have personal issue with me recording while certain people are doing things. And at one point, a member came to ask me politely to not record while she's doing her thing. And I completely agree with her and I stopped recording. So I didn't want this to be a consistent thing, especially I'm trying to share some of the workout with you guys, and I don't want people who pay the same amount of money to be at the gym to feel uncomfortable. So at some point, I need to respect their privacy, even though the gym allow me to record. But if the members don't feel like being recorded and they don't know what I'm gonna do with the recording. So although I try my best, I'm not the best editor, but I try my best to block their faces and things like that. And I don't just post their faces and different. I try my best. Let's just say I just try my best to block their faces, but I have to respect their wishes, and I have to respect the members at the gym, those who feel uncomfortable. There are times I will go to a certain member to ask if it's okay for me to record while I'm doing this, although the camera's pointing at me. So it's the form of respect and understanding and things like that. So, at least the first 3 weeks, I've recorded a great amount, the most important parts, the upper body exercises, the leg exercises. I was able to record these. And so I just stuck on the on abs and cardio, which I did not really record as much. So one day when the gym, comes January, the gym is gonna be packed. So I know I'm not gonna have any chances of really feel comfortable to pull out my camera to record, because you're gonna have those new members or all those people who put on those weights during the holidays are gonna try to get rid of the weight. So the gym is gonna be packed for the month of January. So I know for sure I'm gonna be in a big. I'm gonna. Uh, I'll feel uncomfortable to pull out my camera when the gym is packed. So basically, this one body part per week, or the New Year's resolution kind of plan, was for me to share with you how I sort of gone about my ways during the holiday. It's not the perfect video. It's not the perfect ways of doing things. I do not have any educational background into the fitness industry. And I've mentioned in several other videos, I went to school for architecture. So my background is not into health and fitness, but I'm wanted to share with you things that works for me. And just know your own strength and capabilities. Even, I posted my what is it, my plan. I show you the sets and reps and things that I do, and when I come home I explain the difficulties that I have with some of the things and things like that. So I share them with you. You want to do them, do it at your own risk. Don't say I sent you to, I put this for you to do. Do it at your own risk. And that's it. And the only thing I think I should add is that the only thing I think I should add to this is, when it comes to the plan, although I do not, most of the things that I do, I did not lift really heavy. The main thing into the plan was the rest time, the amount of break you take between each set to do your exercises. This is the key to this particular plan. I give myself a time frame between 20 to 40-second rest, and then go back and do what I need to do. And after each particular routine is fully completed, after all sets are completed, I will fully recovered. If it takes 2 to 3 minutes to go to the next exercise, to the next routine, I want to make sure I'm fresh to start the next one. And then, but between each set, I take 20 to 40-second rest. And there are times when I feel like I cannot do it, I reduce the weight, but increase my reps. Even with my plan, I would them. Sometime when I will not say pressure, but when the time frame, the rest time is not enough, I adjust. All right, I adjust based on what I feel like I could do at the moment. So if you look at all the videos, I explain everything, and I try to do one part where I explain what I did, and then the next video will be whatever I recorded at the gym to show you. And actually last night when I saw one of the very first video that popped up that went live, and I thought I had fixed a couple things in them, and it did not fix. I believe it was the week one, day one. There was a part where I was supposed to do standing shoulder press, and at the bottom it shows different things. I remember that day I forgot to do it in the order that I put it. So when I was editing it, I went straight to the order the plan was written, but it did not match the video. So that was an issue there, and when I finally saw it there, I believe it already had like 40 views. So it would be hard for me. And it was the same day that it went live. So it was hard for me to take it out. And then I'll have to do everything all over again. And I had already deleted the file. The Adobe Premiere file that I did for that particular video. So I do not have time to go back and redo it. So what I did is that I take out the comment section. So I know people's gonna say crap about it. So I just don't put, people cannot really comment on it. I already saw my mistakes, but who knows, whatever. But anyway, I hope this particular plan, my December plan, helps. And that's it. Thanks for watching.